Welcome back to the coverage of the festival series in Bratislava 2023. My name is Anastasia and I'm joined by Roland, the commercial manager.
Yes.
And I saw you also playing, you're here around, so can you please introduce yourself to us so we know who you are?
I'm Roland Boothby, Head of Partnerships for THM and GPI. We, as of this year, have had a event partnership with Franke and the festival. We've had a Hendon Mob Championship side event at every festival that's run this year, and they've all been extremely enjoyable. The Hendon Mob Championship is a concept that we started about 5 years ago to add a kind of fun element to existing festivals, and also run some cool kind of championship festivals all around Europe. Whoever wants to partner with us.
You have a very huge database of the players in the Hendon Mob, and I'll tell you, I do chat a lot with the players, and when we talk about poker, they say, "Check me on the Hendon Mobs, check me there. Look how well I'm playing," So it is important part for players. They always like, look how cool I am.
Well, the Hendon Mob database has become a sort of powerhouse within live poker in terms of bragging rights for players and their friends, in terms of having one sort of go-to place for everything in live poker: player results, upcoming events, schedules, rankings, and we feel like we've sort of cornered that sort of area of poker extremely well, and that gets an incredibly positive response from players. We're everywhere we go, people love to tell us how much they love what we do, and we're very flattered by that. It's a testament to our team, which works extremely hard. We're a very small team, only 7 people, with a million players on there. We're getting results and festivals from over 2,000 venues around the world in over 50 countries. So
you guys are so busy, and only 7 people. You guys doing an amazing job.
Well, we are very busy, but it's, to get to come out and hang out at festivals like this with the festival team and their brilliant team on the ground is the kind of reward that we get for all the hard work we do. Maybe the kind of less glamorous side of things. So this is the kind of the sort of cherry on the top when it comes to working in the live poker environment. It's just brilliant to come to these events and meet all the brilliant people who work for the festival.
Yes, and we are happy to see you and your team here, which means a lot to us. And at the moment, just right here behind us, there is a Hendon Mob tournament.
Oh, absolutely! Right behind where we stood now, the Hendon Mob Championship Bratislava is playing down to a winner. It's slightly unconventional start time for day 2. We actually had 0 tables available until about 20 minutes ago. Every table in the festival is currently full up, and there's a lot of. Those who are here will know there's probably 5 or 6 rooms, all full of tables. So what an incredible atmosphere on a Friday night here in Bratislava, to see every single table full at the festival. Hundreds of players playing all sorts of events, mixed games, Hold'em, Omaha. There's a PLO/PLO8 going on right behind us. There's open face Chinese. There's a ladies event going on. I saw you in the ladies event, actually.
Yes, I tried.
Why aren't you playing in the ladies?
I bubbled on the final table.
I'm sorry to hear that, Anastasia. I'm sure you were very unlucky.
Poker. But we had a great time. So let's try to forget that you're here working. Let's try. So say as a player, so you're here. Yeah. Tell us, how do you feel the atmosphere, the players itself, because you're meeting new people at every stop.
Well, the festival is made for someone like me, Anastasia. You may have seen I often go around with a beer in my hand. This festival fits well if you like to socialise, if you like that side of poker. It's not too serious. There's far more than No Limit Hold'em here. A lot of events are very heavy on the Hold'em. There's all sorts of mixed games. There are non-poker variants played. I tend to stick to poker myself, but if you wanted to play craps or slots or roulette or blackjack, there would be a tournament for you. I've enjoyed. I just played a PLO tournament earlier today, so just a phenomenal experience for a recreational player. There are obviously some pros here too, but certainly the people who like to come and have a good time. Everywhere I look, I'm seeing friends and people I know very well, and people I enjoy hanging out with. So I feel very lucky. It's a blessing to be able to come here and meet and play with friends, and it doesn't feel like work sometimes. It feels like a blessing. And just to be involved with the great team that work on the festival is a privilege.
I mean, we all team. We work hard. That's what keeps us going. So we barely sleep. Do you sleep?
I sleep a little bit, but I notice you and your team. Everyone is still here when I leave in the evening, and you're here before me in the morning. So, you guys do an incredible job. Human beings have to sleep sometimes. You're sort of bionic humans who don't require sleep. But no, you guys do a great job. The content that goes out is brilliant. The pictures, the videos. I mean, there's nothing better as a poker player than seeing a great picture or a great video of yourself at the tables. Something to show to your friends and your family who don't necessarily know poker that well or don't really understand poker. They understand a good picture of you, facing a tough decision in a tournament. So that's very important. It makes people feel good, and it helps people understand outside the kind of this little bubble that we live in and we work in, what poker is all about, and potentially brings new people to poker as well. So it's very important, and you guys do a great job in sort of the whole operation that goes alongside the tournaments.
So, talking about poker with the festival series, so you are with us not the first time, so you are following us all the time. You just said how great and amazing atmosphere here. So, we did not release yet where will be the next stop.
I know, I'm eager to
So, yes, so my question is,
Yeah.
you can choose one country anywhere in the world where you would like to see the festival series.
Well, I mean, if you're asking me, could the festival go anywhere in the world? So there is it's a little island called Mauritius, right? It's off the coast of Africa. They have a casino. It's one of the lesser acquired flags for many people, and it's a paradise island, and it's one of the best looking flags. Extremely colourful, and white beaches, palm trees, and it has a casino. So if you see Frankie around, just say the festival in Mauritius has got to be on this list for 2025, because I believe he knows where he's going in 2024. But you've always got to look 1 year ahead. So I think that Mauritius would be my choice if I had to choose.
It's a great choice, really. It's a great choice.
You'd enjoy Mauritius too.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
a
why, but
warm
I think you
person. He knows me. And so you are coming here to work, basically one of our staffs. But if you don't need to go to work, for example, would you come as a player? Would you follow us no matter where we go?
Well, I would absolutely come as a player. The reason being, you go to destinations that I really like going to. Nottingham is, well, at the start of the year we were in Dust Till Dawn, Nottingham, which is less than a 2-hour drive from where I live, one of the best poker rooms in the UK. I would always go there given the chance. You've also been to Malta, a former home of mine. I lived in Malta 5 years, sort of 2014 to 2018. I've lots of good friends there. Some of them are scattered around this.
A lot of Maltese players here. Well, not Maltese, but people who live in Malta.
On the island, and a lot of them are behind us playing tournaments around this room. So that's somewhere I always look to go at every opportunity. And Bratislava, well, just a phenomenal casino, incredible staff. They look after the players so well. It's a beautiful. We're right on the doorstep of the old town. You can, in between events, you wander into town and you can go and try a restaurant or have a drink in a bar, and then wander back to the casino. And everything's very close together. Not all casinos have that sort of on your doorstep, entertainment, wining and dining. So the locations that the festival picks are places where are just incredibly good to play poker, and where they look after players. You just have a good experience when you go there. Cheap beer, incredible service, and just a great and well-run events as well. That's very important too.
So before finishing, we would like to say definitely hat off to all people who are working really hard behind the scene, yourself and your team, casino managers, dealers. Yes.
Can I name drop some people in my team? Well, I do. Yeah, shout out to the whole Hendon Mob team. Hans Kleinsman somewhere behind us. Our big boss Eric Danis, president of GPI THM over in Vegas. Of course, Wesley McKenzie, Anthony Charter, Fiobia Manicolo, and Hamid Kasani. That's the crew.
And much more people around us behind the scene.
Exactly.
So. Yes, thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for making this happen, and great job really regarding Hendon Mob. People do love that and they do need that.
You're too kind. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining. joining us, and see you around.
See you around. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you.